A lot of people might look at this old dark wood and go, yeah, that's not worth crap, Deb. It's had a little bit of weather on it. Been cut by a chainsaw. It's got a lot of texture to it. And there's my hand for scale. It's a piece of birch. And man, this baby is like 4 inches thick. It's a beautiful slab. It's about 7 feet tall. And it's got some rot on the back here that's punky, but that'll come off. And because you can see it's cut wide here, so that's not been cut off. So I think I'm going to run this through the planer a few times, see which turns up. You know, these water stains like that can be really pretty in woodwork. So I guess we're talking about woodwork today because I cleaned my patio. This is the entrance to the house, and there's a sign, and usually there's a pile of wood right here. Well, I cleaned it out, and we're going to see what's in there. So this birch slab was in there, and this birch slab was in there, which is another one. I mean, look at her. Beautiful. And I'm 6 feet tall. And so that's 6. So that's about 6.5 feet tall. But that's perfect for the boat because we can go floor to ceiling with some trim. And this would feed through my new bandsaw perfectly. So I can cut bits of trim out of this for the boat. I got more of it down here. And I got more of it here. And these are, of course, like bookend bits. So it's, these are about, I don't know, 4.5 feet, 5 feet. They're kind of like almost armpit to me. But the ends are uneven, so I call them like 4 feet. Some nice stuff here. These are thick. This baby is, you know, this end is pretty thick and it thins out. But even down here, this is a good 3 inches or better. And let's talk about bark for a second. Alright, so here, this is what birch bark looks like, and it's very bright white. They build canoes out of it, and it's beautiful bark. You can see here it's pretty thick, you know, really nice. And of course insects live on the inside, but this is an exceptional fire starter, and we're going to have a wood stove. So what I'm going to do is chuck it in a bag, and when I get some freezer space, I'm going to freeze it. But look at this, my beautiful friends out there at Union Point Custom Feeds, sustainable feeds for sustainable farms. UnionPoint.com. These people make some of the most amazing, you know, Eugene area local feeds, and they're fabulous people. So I'm using their bags. Love the company. Outstanding folks. I mean, you know, their quality is totally top notch. They don't spend a lot of money in fuel to get, you know, materials trucked around. They balance their rations. They're just amazing people. So Union Point Custom Feeds. Dive Girl Deb approved. So I'm going to hold this. Look, I got 2 bags of it. Actually, this is a bag of oak right here, which would be really good to put on the smoker for the barbecue. We're going to eat really well. And birch bark can be put on your smoker for the barbecue. But I'm thinking like fire starter, because we're going to have a little wood stove. So let's go back to the wood pile. I have this wood pile here, and these 2 are oak. I'm probably going to use them for a gate right here, and I don't think I want to put oak on the boat because when water comes in contact with oak, you get these really black, dark tannins, and that will leave streaks everywhere. And it is very, very corrosive on metallic products. So it'll turn your galvanizing colors, it'll chew up your nails, and it's not kind to sometimes put on a boat on the exterior. Internally, for like, woodwork and trim, it'd be alright. So, but those are not going to go. But I do have this one, this nice Madrone. So that's a nice piece here. And I've got other bits like that laying around. Look, there's a nice big chunk right there. Look at that. We'll go back out front. You gonna give us a tour? Okay, come on, let's go out front. What do you say? Okay. Come on, let's go. Don't you know, kick it? I know, we're gonna sell the mattress. Come on, let's go out here and look at the wood. What do you say? Oh no! Okay. So, but look at this birch here. Look how pretty that is, and it has an arch to it. What if I were to slice it this way and have a left and a right side to add to the top of my bulwarks? I think that'd be really sweet. Epoxy the crap out of it. And then there's another one here that has an arch to it that I could do the same, divide it and using the stern. And then I've got another one to fill in pieces. This is another one to fill in pieces. I know this is the same age, but it's got more mold on the outside. But see, all these molds out there, that is probably a gorgeous piece. They're well aged. And then I have these bits that are about 4-foot chunks here. But some of these, are good, really nice, 5 inches. And listen, they're just solid. And nice chunky bits. But see, some of this stuff would make nice rails for cabinets, and or slats for cabinets, or wall slats for interior ventilation. But let's look underneath them, because I have chunks of plum like this, and this is big, beautiful, like 10-foot chunk of Madrone. There's more cherry, and let's look at the other side. I have wood everywhere. So these big birch slabs are great for interior stuff, and I've got a bunch of those chunky bits. But look at this cherry. Woohoo! This makes me so happy. This is a big Madrone, and I'm kind of thinking rudder with that, because it is straight as an arrow. Look at this. I've already slabbed it off. I have a chainsaw mill, Alaska chainsaw mill. And then here's another bit of cherry. This is all cherry down here. And look at this beautiful burly bit of cherry to slab up. So there's some really, that's diatomaceous earth. Isn't that pretty? So this is going to be what the boat is going to get finished with, is all these woods. And despite the fact that I have a bazillion things to do on my project list, actually going through this wood pile didn't register. I just started doing it like I was going to start cutting wood all of a sudden. I'm just like following this wave of energy right now, and I can't explain it. It's like there's, I don't know if it's my mom energy or my other past relatives that are like guiding me, and so I'm just following it. And it's so far it's been like dead on right. Good stuff has happened, so I'm very excited for that. But I can't explain why I'm doing some of this stuff right now. It doesn't really make sense. But I'm doing it. So anyway, it's some cool wood. It's a nice birch. Birch is a nice hardwood when it's been cured up. And all these woods have been here for 4 or 5 years. They're really well dried. And they're going to be great for boat parts. I'm excited. I mean, how do you not get happy about a big old chunk of cherry that's bigger than my hand? That's awesome. I'm really excited. All right, buddy, I love you. Bye-bye.